What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute. I have been busy just trying to get life sorted out, but things are starting to stabilize finally. But anyways, the Leia kit dropped today. We're not going to cover the Leia kit today, but I wanted to go over something that is really getting me excited. Like, I am so pumped again for this team, this Leia team. I didn't think I was going to, but it's got something in there that I've been working on for quite a while, and I haven't really made any videos on it because I'm like, it's not relevant, and people don't really care. But it's Farmboy Luke. Yes, you guys heard it right. Farmboy Luke, the guy that got his Omi nerfed almost immediately because there was a TM loop with Wedge and Biggs. Farmboy Luke does insane damage. He ramps so quickly, and I think he's gonna slot into that Leia team perfectly for Territory Wars and probably even GAC, to be honest, because his kit is just like, the longer it goes, the bigger he hits, and I'm telling you guys, he ramps fast, really fast. So let's go ahead and take a look at some gameplay. Alright, so let's take a look at this video real quick. So this is from a war from, I want to say, a couple months ago. This is not really a team I'm really using. That's why I used it against Dash. I'm like, Dash is not really that tough of a team. But Sana acts as like the engine for Farmboy. Well, she helps him ramp, essentially. But the nice thing here is Sana gives Suspicious to Rolo and Farmboy because they're non-scoundrel rebels. I know it's gonna, these non-tag this, tag that are really confusing sometimes. But what Suspicious does, because a lot of people don't really use Sana, it's minus 10 speed, not really that big of a deal, but it's 100% crit chance, which is kind of cool. So the reason that's so important is because anytime you get turn meter under Sana, you ramp crit damage until your next crit. So I think anytime you get TM, you get 25% crit damage until you crit again, which is great for Farmboy. So Farmboy is his Omi is really cool because on his basic, he's going to gain 40% turn meter. Okay, if with his Omicron on a crit, he's going to get an additional 20%. So if he uses his basic, lands a crit, which he's going to pretty much every time he does. That's why I left Nest here, by the way. I want to see how much he ramps. So once you while I'm talking, I want you guys see how crazy ramping gets, because he's not modded very well. I'll show you the mods at the end of the video, but he's not modded well. He's only R5, but anytime he crits, he's gonna get 60% turn meter. That's kind of crazy. And the cool thing is there's two instances. It's the 20% from the Omi, the 40% from the basic. So he's also ramping 50% crit damage until his next crit. Anyways, he's also ramping defense, which is really cool. He gets an additional 30% defense, max health, and tenacity with the Omi just right off the rip, which extra stats is always nice. But the ramping is what we really like. So anytime he scores a crit, in his base kit, he gets 10% crit damage stacking. Okay, that's it. Just he ramps crit damage without the Omi. With the Omi, though, you're ramping 10% crit damage, 10% offense, and 10% defense, which is kind of nuts. Every time he crits, he's also getting offense up for 2 turns and crit damage for 2 turns, which pretty much means he's going to have it for the entire battle. Okay? Now you're saying, what happens if he gets stunned? Well, the cool thing about his Omi is if he's prevented from using an ability during his turn, I'm not too sure about the verbiage there. So, like, if he's ability blocked, I don't think that counts. I think when you're prevented from using an ability, that would mean like fear, stun, anything that prevents you from taking an action during his turn where his turn gets skipped. He recovers half of his health and half of his protection, which is kind of cool. Like I said, I'm really excited about Leia because I'm like, Leia is going to juice this guy up, and he juices himself up quite well already. I mean, we're already at 200k. And you guys are gonna see like how crazy. Like I said, there's 230. I mean, it's kind of insane how quickly he ramps. And obviously, we're not gonna have these long 5-minute battles. But the point is, guys, the longer you're fighting, I think, a Galactic Legend Leia team, the less likely you're gonna win. I think I don't honestly. I read the kit and I had to sit down. I read Leia's kit and I was like, holy moly! But yeah, Luke is, and we're approaching 300k now. So I'm just using the basic. I'm just using the basic because I want him to take turns. Every time he takes a turn, he ramps. 10% offense, 10% crit damage, 10% defense. He's only R5 with crappy mods. And I think my Datacron was just like a bulk cron. I don't remember what the Datacron was, but it wasn't like there's 150% crit damage on this. Like you saw at the beginning of the battle, we were critting for 60, 70K, which is, you know, I would say fair, especially for this team with offense up and crit damage up. I think 70K is fair. I think it's a fair starting point, but I mean, it's just, it's insane. You guys are probably thinking we're going to time out, but I've done this so many times because it's so much fun to see like how high you can get them. Like I think at first I got to 200K, then 300K, and then I pushed 5, and then this time I was like, all right, I want to do the whole 5 minutes. I want to see how far can we ramp this dude. And like I said, he's got the worst, like he doesn't have the worst mods, but he's got pretty bad ones. But we're approaching it here, so I'll shut up and oh, we lagged a little bit. I think we take it here. Yep, ×1 speed. Insane. Insane. Let's go back. Let's see that replay. Absolutely insane, guys. Like, who would have thought? 626K. And I mean, it's an R5 nest, but I mean, like, the point of this video is to see how much he ramps. He went from 70K to 626K in just under 5 minutes. It's kind of crazy to think about that. And like I said, I just threw on a bulk cron or whatever, 15% health or protection, I think, or whatever. The cron didn't really matter. But, and oh yeah, that's the other nice thing about his special, is when he does his special, if he scores a crit, he stuns somebody. Otherwise, if he doesn't score a crit, he dispels all their buffs. So it's like there's no wrong button to push with Farmboy Luke. He's got one of those really nice simple kits where it's like no matter what you do with him, it's the right move like 99% of the time. Let's go in game and let's look at his mods real quick. Okay, so this is my Farmboy. He is R5. Let's see what we're looking at health wise. Yeah, I mean, like he barely has any speed. I think I had him like at 280 or 290. Like I had like really good mods at him, and then like I had to reallocate those mods other places. But and I'm not okay. Don't even mod him. Like look at this physical damage. This is abysmal. Obviously this will go up once you get into higher relics, because I think he deserves R7, R8 now. It's hilarious. But because he does do physical damage, right? Yeah, physical, yeah. So I'm not even sure if crit damage is the way to go on this guy. Maybe you want to do offense. I mean, you're ramping both, so maybe maybe you do crit damage. Maybe you do crit damage. I mean, maybe you do offense. I really don't know. I think Leia's kit. Like I'm trying to remember what a lot of it said. I mean, it was quite a novel. It was a good read. But I want to say there's a lot of true damage in there. So maybe offense is the way to go. You know what I mean? Offense and health, because I don't think we really need the potency anymore. Like, I was running potency just for Sauna, but I mean, yeah, like this dude is gonna be insane, guys. Literally insane. He doesn't, like I said, doesn't have good mods. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I just wanted to get that out there because I read Leia's kit and I was just like, dude, this is nuts. I was like, Farmboy's finally gonna get his day. You know what I mean? Not sure if that was planned or not by CG, but I mean, it's just like, because I love using him on the Sauna team. I think he's really fun on the Sauna team, especially TW. You get to double up on your Omicrons. But man, oh man, this dude is going to be a menace. And I didn't even consider the offense boost you're going to be getting from what's his face, Drogon. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I should be uploading a lot more often. I think my schedule's starting to even out, and I'm kind of at a point in my life now where I'm feeling pretty good about YouTube again. I'm feeling good about making content for you guys, because for a while it just comes like, you know. But anyways, be sure to share this with your guild, share this with your TW officers, and be on the lookout for more videos. There's a lot of stuff I want to share, especially with 5v5 coming up, man. There's a lot of cool stuff I've been doing lately. Alright guys, take care, and I'll see you next time.